Do we have an online payment gateway anywhere else in Kharagpur? Any other society or organization?
An alumni cell in Springfest, those are the ones.
And how do we compare with those organizations, the organizational cost involved and the percentage cut, etc.? Do you have any idea?
Yes, sir.
Please elaborate.
Well, in Springfest, sir, the payment gateway is through the Axis Bank. However, their accounts are, what they have to do is after the payment gateway, the money that comes in, it is distributed to virtual accounts that are separate, but overall it's just one account. And since I talked to Mr. Himanshu Jyoti Hazarika as well as in the team, and there was this discussion whether we should go with Axis Bank or not. And since there was a problem of a virtual joint account, hence we went on with the deal of a private company called TSA Avenue, which is also responsible for tickets booking of various cinema theaters like PVR and even for IPL.
Still uses the Axis Bank account, right?
Yes, sir. It was there already. It was prevalent there.
Don't they get a better deal? I mean, in the percentage wise.
Yes, sir. They get it done.
So we made a loss by taking up a system where we have to pay 4% cut.
Well, sir, that was a team decision.
But there is an overall loss. You were the finance side. Maybe even if it was a team decision, as a finance side, you were the most instrumental person in taking the decision. Yes or no?
No, sir.
As a finance side, you're not the most instrumental person in taking
a financial decision. The steering committee members are the advisory authority. Every decision that is taken
the steering committee members were not even aware of the deals, the multiple deals that we had, and overall, finally, we made a loss by giving a 4% cut.
Sir, as I've already said, it was a team decision, and as Kshitij, I'm a team player. We all work in a team. And
it's okay. I agree to your team decision, but as the finance head, probably you were the most instrumental person in taking the decision. Right or wrong, I don't want to comment, but we made an overall loss in giving a 4% cut.
So that's your speculation. I'll hold my stand.
Do you have the details for the Axis Bank deal? I mean, what deal exactly they had with the alumni cell or the Springfest?
Their deal was an initial setup cost of rupees 15,000, and then rupees 0% interest would be charged on every deal that was done. However, for Axis Bank said that only one account is being provided to alumni cell, and as such 0% are provided only to IIT. And if you're a representation of IIT, then only it will be in association with that particular account only. Hence the team went with, since Kshitij account is different and they didn't want money matters to be risked, hence we went with the deal of TSA Avenue, and it was very recommended, and by its past records, the team decision I believe was right.
Digvijay, what was your involvement in during the time of the festival in the month of January? You were involved in Arena, I guess, right?
Yes, sir. Mainly at Arena, and mainly in preparing the budget of the largest techno management fest of Asia.
Okay, can you just elaborate as to what are the problems that you faced this year?
In
the Arena?
Well, in the Arena, as such, the Arena was, we had made the design, and after there was a contractor, it was Concept Media. The work had begun well enough, well before in time, and the Arena was also put, so there was not as such any problems. There was a cloth that was put up. The cloth was...
1 minute. Did we change the person who makes the Arena this time?
Yes, sir.
Reasons?
Well,
what are the other options we had? The possibilities explored.
Yes, apart from the Kusumani decorators that we had last year, this was Concept Media from Jamshedpur, another person, Vishal from Calcutta.
Pardon?
I think it's, I don't remember the name exactly, since we had racket exactly. We had explored
Biswas. Mr. Biswas.
Biswas, yeah. We had personally spoken to him as well, since the quotation of the person of Concept Media, Mr. Neeraj, was the lowest, so we went with it.
I guess you are wrong here. The quotation by the Jamshedpur guy was not the least. There were other factors involved why we chose him over the Calcutta person.
Sir, With respect to the person who had given of the deal of the person, that is Mr. Biswas in Calcutta, this person's deal was low, and we didn't want to go with Kusumani decorators, and we didn't go with it.
No, that's what I told you. The person from Calcutta, he didn't have a higher deal. By the way, do you know the exact amount we paid for the building of arena? Just to contrast, which one was lower?
So 2,40,000.
That's again wrong.
No, sir. I would like to disagree. I would like to disagree, sir.
How much has been paid till now?
Sir,
You are the finance head.
yes, sir.
How much has been paid till now?
The entire amount has been paid, sir.
I'm again sorry, you are wrong.
Can we have a clarification on this, please? Because he's speculating, right? We can have a clarification. I suppose President Sir himself has signed all the checks. Or we can have a clarification from the finance head or the general secretaries.
Firstly, if there are any clarifications to be made, if the candidate feels, it is he who will point out that there is a clarification to be made. It's a direct question to him, and he's the one who should retort to it. That there needs to be a clarification. Yes, we'll get the clarification done. Okay. It depends on whether it should be the general secretary or up to the finance head.
Digvijay, do you feel we need a clarification or you agree to your point?
No, sir. I would want
coordinate this.
I would agree.
If certain facts are being raised by the panelists, I think they should mention the source as well. They cannot just mention arbit numbers like, okay, no.
Okay, I'll mention my source in that
Please
case.
mention your sources.
I'll point out the source then. As the General Secretary Technology last year, I've been actively involved in the festival this year, and these figures have been told to me by the finance heads and the General Secretary.
There are two finance heads in each festival, and the other finance head gave us these figures. So we can.
I believe we both are equally responsible in our respects, and as far as I know, these all the payment has been made.
I'll make a clarification here. If both are equally responsible, then you would be well aware of what were the problems in the arena. No arena is made any year without any problems. If you're very irresponsible, then you would make the statement that there were no problems.
Okay, there were very minute, not very critical problems, so I did not bring it up to you. There were thermocol decorations that were made, which were removed. There was a cloth which of a particular color, which was not required. I believe in a soapbox where time is very precious. These details are not.
The question is right or wrong. These minute details very too much reflect on your responsibilities as you're going to carry. As a finance head, it's a very small task compared to the VP of the TSG. So if you cannot, keep the facts intact, all the details, I don't think you will be able to.
Have I pointed out all the problems that were there?
We move on.
Yeah.
Can we request silence, please?
I'll just find another question. Yeah, yes, sir. See, I totally agree that you've been a responsible head in finance. Okay. Just tell me some things. What is the stand on TDS certificate? Sir, it's called as a tax and deduction source. I know that. Yes. What is the stand? What should it stand on it? Sir, it is provided to each and every company so that there is no deduction of tax whenever it is given. In all the companies, since many companies actually deduct